Hi guys, I'm Anthony, and this is my third project for Cap200 Design Thinking. So first I wanted to define what design thinking is, as defined by the professor in the video. Design thinking puts an emphasis in adding creativity to critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. In turn, a creative response holds greater opportunities for building added value. The demand for building added value and the demand for design thinkers is open-minded. So I just wanted to use that definition to use that to move forward as to how I approached this project. So first I thought about what worked in this class. Blackboard worked well, as it does with all of our classes at Ball State. I didn't really have any problems with Blackboard. So I really enjoyed that. The calendar was good for me. I think it was good for other classmates from what I heard. It was very clear-cut, and it was very cut to the chase from the beginning. I also thought the time frame was good too. The amount of time we had to work on our projects. We had multiple weeks to get together with ourselves and our other group project members to complete these projects, and we always had an adequate amount of time to do them as long as we were keeping on task. I thought the pace of the course went well. It was set up very well, and I thought it was easy to access too. I could do it from anywhere, and I really liked that. So what I thought didn't work, I thought the project introductions, the videos were they weren't as clear-cut and weren't as focused. They weren't didn't do an excellent job at clarifying exactly what was asked, but that's really what the class is all about, is thinking outside the box. I thought the pace was a little slow in the beginning, and again, the project clarity was not always clear. I thought the assignments, we can have added assignments too that didn't always work, and the projects weren't always simple too, but again, that goes back to the whole idea of design thinking. So I wanted to take a no feedback approach, like he mentioned, and put myself in the driver's seat as to what I would do if I were in charge. So I would like to add external assignments to really focus on the curriculum of what design thinking actually is. I thought the pace at the beginning could have moved a little faster with more assignments. I was kind of ready to dive right in and kind of, I know that's the first week in syllabus week, but with an online class, I think I was ready to get going a little bit. I really didn't like the Friday night due dates. We had stuff due on Friday, and then the week began next Sunday, so we never really had a weekend to work on anything. So I would change the Friday night due dates to Sunday night due dates. The project intro videos adjusted just to have a little more clarification. And I didn't really like the obligation to meet via web chat each week, so I would remove that requirement from the class. I understand the whole idea behind it is to get us involved, and I think it helped in the beginning to kind of have that initial one, but afterwards I felt like it was a little, I guess, unnecessary for an online class. I also think required interactions with each other on the discussion board would be a really good idea. I've done that in other classes, and I think adding it to this class would be very beneficial to be required to discuss another person's opinion on the discussion board and have a certain amount of responses we have to make and engage ourselves in discussion that we wouldn't get normally since it is an online class. I also would like to replace the annotation of the videos with a required coursework assignment, so have a paper over design thinking, or have some other outside assignment that can get our minds moving. And I also didn't like the 5-point grade, so I would change that, and I would have the class be out of 1,000 points and have the projects worth a couple hundred points each, and everything else broken down and still weighted and everything. But I would just change the grading aspect. Also, I didn't really like the wiki idea. I get what it's trying to do because it's an online class, but I got more out of discussing with my group project members when we met up at Bracken Library at a time that was convenient for everybody else than I did sitting down and having to type something out versus sitting around a table and spitballing until we found ideas that worked best, and then we just started working on our project. I really liked that. It helped me. It was beneficial to me. I think that was more beneficial than the project wikis themselves. And that is the end of my Cap200 presentation. Thanks for watching.